Welcome back to Carefree TV. Now, it's not been a good week since the last time I spoke to you. Lost the Pikeys away and got knocked out of cup competition. And what have we got? To sort of break our bad run. We've got the Scousers at home with a brand new manager, Jurgen Klopp, who, to be fair, has not set the world alight so far, but he's still a very, very good manager. And I think he has got the ability to cause an upset at Stamford Bridge. And I'm really, really not confident going into this game. You probably noticed I haven't done a review for the West Ham or the Stoke game. It's because I was at those matches and I couldn't be bothered, and I just wasn't in a good mood to talk about them when I got home. And however, if you do want to hear my thoughts on them, there are fan cams of me on the Chelsea fans channel. Go and check them out. And I'm just going to warn you now, I sound fucking depressed. Like, literally, I feel so bad after we lose. And hopefully I won't be feeling like that again on Saturday. Now, Saturday for me, the biggest thing, the most important thing is that we get behind the team, and more importantly, get behind the manager, Jose Mourinho. Now, I am still Mourinho in. I think some of you watching this may not be, but I think if everyone sort of gets behind the team and an atmosphere gets going and we really back him, I think hopefully it will sort of translate onto the pitch and the players will pick up, because the players, judging by the performance last night in Stoke, they do want to play for Mourinho. They don't want Mourinho to be sacked. They are behind him because they were really giving their all for him. It just wasn't to be. So if the fans can get behind them as well, if we can get Stamford Bridge rocking, Liverpool's away support is nothing spectacular at all, so it shouldn't be too hard to sing them. Really get going. We should be. We could have a really, really good. We could get a really good result. So in that sense, I'm feeling positive. But on the other hand, we have been awful this season, and we are. It could go horribly. It's going to go one or two ways. I don't see this game being a draw, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think they'll win or we'll win. It'll be one of those two. I just think it's just sort of too finely poised to be a draw, if that makes sense. But anyway, going on to the team I think we should play. Obviously, Begovic is going to be in goal. I think he was unlucky not to save any of the penalties. He did quite well. He went the right way for most of them, I believe. It just wasn't to be. I think Dave will come back in at left back. Bubba Rahman did not impress me at Stoke at all or against Villa. I think he has got potential, but I just don't think this game is ready for him at all. It looks like Zuma will be over right back. It's not really working, but it's just what we've had to resort to this season. Centre back, I'm going to go for Terry and Cahill. I felt the back four, probably Bubba Rahman was a bit shaky, but was a lot better against Stoke than it was usually. The goal that we conceded was out of pure brilliance from Jonathan Walters rather than a defensive mistake, which is improving. Now to defensive midfield. This has been a real problem position for us, but Matic has done okay and Fabregas has been non-existent in this position, and Ramirez has done well as well. I'm going to play Jono Mikel. Yes, you're going to hear that. Jono Mikel, a player probably slagged off more than any other player. Probably not so much since I've been doing this channel, but before this channel started, just with my mates, so I absolutely hate Mikel. But he's been one of our best players this year, so I'll play him in defensive midfield with, I'm going to say Loftus-Cheek, because I love the youth. He's not made many mistakes this season. I'm going to pick this team on players which deserve to play and want to play, and actually want to play. So I'm going to have Loftus-Cheek and Mikel in defensive midfield. On the right, I'm going to have Ramirez, who again has had a very, very good season. I think he'll add a lot of stability for us there because, obviously with Zuma on the right as well, we're going to need protection because he's not that great. I'm being honest, but Ramirez having a very good game. I think that players in form should play, players showing commitment should play. So that's why Ramirez is going to be there. Centre attacking midfield, I'm going to go for Willian because he's just been our best player this year. He's been absolutely fantastic, scoring free kicks for fun. I think it'll be really beneficial in that central midfield role. Fabregas has been awful. Oscar was terrible in midweek. I think Willian's the only logical explanation. Onto the left now. I'm going to let you lot decide this. I don't know. Does Hazard play? For me, if it's on performance, no. You go for Kennedy, who was very, very good in midweek. But Hazard has got a good goal scoring record against Liverpool. He did look better against Stoke, although he did miss the penalty. And he does have that ability just to pull something magic out of the bag. So I'm going to leave that position to you guys in the comment section below. Tell me, do we start Hazard on that left? Or do we try Kennedy? Or do we try someone like Pedro, who's just sort of gone off the pace massively since his debut? Let me know on that one. I'm really stuck. Up front, Costa is he's injured, isn't he? So it's probably going to be Remy, who scored in midweek and caused absolutely chaotic scenes in the away end. The away end was quite decent in midweek. I thought the West Ham one was better, but yeah, it was quite good. 5,000 or so of us really going mental. You can see videos of both the West Ham and Stoke away end on my channel. So yeah, score prediction. I think Liverpool. I think Liverpool probably favourites. To be honest, I think Liverpool could win it 1-0, maybe 2-1 or so. But you know what? I'm not going to say Scousers are going to win because I absolutely despise them, and I will be not very happy at all if we lose to them. So I'm just going to go out and say it. Chelsea are going to be back. We're going to be fighting for it. We're going to get behind Mourinho, and we're going to win 2-0. Yeah, I just said that. You can you can slate me if it doesn't happen. So yeah, that's sort of my thoughts on it. Genuinely, this hasn't been a great review. To be honest, I'm still absolutely knackered from Stoke. Like literally, it was just such a long journey back. Especially like I didn't get back home till about 2 a.m. It was ridiculous. But yeah. Just let me know your thoughts. This is sort of going to be sort of a forum discuss everything which you want. If you want to talk about the Stoke game as well or the West Ham game, because I didn't make a video on it, you can comment down below. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I'm actually getting dangerously close to 600 subscribers. This channel, right, where I make my freaking thumbnails on Paint and I make my videos on Windows Movie Maker, and I'm close to getting 600 subs. That's just unbelievable. That generally blows my mind. I don't see how this channel ever got that far, but it did, and that's how brilliant you lot have been. This video sort of dragging on a bit now, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to be at Stamford Bridge on Saturday, East, Lower, North, because tickets are cheap. And if you're there, say hi. I'll also be probably doing a fan cam as well for Charity Fan Show. So if you're going to do one of them, say hi. Keep the blue flag flying high. And I'll see you for a review of this game. Please don't let us lose and get behind Mourinho. Come on.